Come on, back now. Oh, I've got it, but I don't got it. Oh, hey, we already got plants growing. What is up, and welcome back, everybody. Potato Slayer 3 here. Now, last episode, we collected a bunch of weird minerals from asteroids around our space station. And this episode, we're using the minerals we collected to make some soil and grow plants so we can create our own oxygen and be more self-sustaining on our spaceship. Now, it looks like right now we have to open up our shutters to get some sunlight in here and probably remove some of this ice that's built up around our station. This was an old station that used to be doing stuff, but it yielded limited or no results that they were looking for, so it looks like they shut it down for a bit, and we're here to try and recover that. So let's see where our button is. Looks like somewhere we have a lever that we need to pull in order to open this all up. And right over here looks like we have our lever, but I saw a little bit earlier we have a chunk of plastic or metal that's stuck in the way. So looks like we're gonna have to eject ourselves here and go out and clear that piece. So let's just yank this little piece out here, and oh, what does that little thing say? Subscribe? And now that that piece is cleared away, we can just open up our shields here. And now I believe our ice that's built up all around from years of not being in use should start clearing away and give us access to our plants that we have to replant, I believe. All right, so it seems like these plants were frozen for a long time and are no longer going to be needed. We're just gonna take all of these out and kind of just chuck them around. I don't think we're gonna need to worry about them floating around in here too much. And with our last plant removed, maybe not. And with our last plant removed, we can begin processing our weird minerals that we collected last episode into soil to replant these new plants, and hopefully they'll have a better life than these last one. I found a little grab arm here. I'm not sure what we need to use this for, but maybe we can fight some things that try to attack us if we ever find some aliens out here in our space area. But here's our minerals that we collected last episode, all nice and collected up into a tube here. Now, this machine looks quite fancy. Let's read through our manual to figure out how to use it. Looks like we load up our minerals into this little machine here. We crush it, which turns into a bunch of little bits, and then we use a vacuum to suck it up into some sort of processing plant, which then spins around really, really fast and gets out all of the soil and whatever other minerals inside of these rocks that we need. So let's try to be real careful with this so we don't have little tiny minerals floating all around. Now, I wonder if we could do this the easy way and crush multiple at a time. I think we should definitely try that. Try to speed up our time a little bit. All right, I went ahead and loaded all of our minerals into the bottom of this. Now, I also closed the door just in case we get some splatter, because somebody didn't design this very well, and there isn't a door here. So let's just press the other button. That's the vacuum button. Press this button here. Bam. Oh, we missed the yellow one. All right, we can do it again. There we go. All right, now they're all crushed. We have a bunch of little bits flying around, but that's what our vacuum thing is for here. Push that button. Press that button, please. Oh, and we have to hold it. And with that, that's our last bit of minerals to pick up. Now they're all loaded into this little spinny machine here, or a giant washing machine. So I believe we just have to press this button in the middle. And after we press that button, we just kind of wait here and hold on for dear life. Now, all of our minerals have been processed down into these plant soil bits. So I guess we'll just kind of open up that. Oh, I don't think that's what we need. We just load our soil bag right up into there. Struggle to get back around to the dispenser part. There we go. Fill that nice right and up there. And I believe this is ready to do some planting. All right, so looking back at our manual here, looks like we have a soil container that we just need to grab some of the bits out of there, throw them into the holes that we created when we pulled out all of the old plants, and then water them. We do have some hoses that are floating around here, and we'll have to pick those up later, but I think for now it's going to be easier if we just throw all the bits in there now and then go around and water them in one cycle. Now, we only have to do 10, but there are more than 10 floating around because we did pick up 11 plants, so maybe we'll fill up all of them just to be a good astronaut here. All right, I've definitely planted more than 10, but my planter bag is out, so we're just gonna chuck that away. And it looks like our hose is floating around over here. Let's just grab onto this and start watering. Or not, maybe it's not turned on quite yet. Ah, yes, okay, this part was frozen over when we first started, so now we can just open it up. Oh, and she's already going along out there. We're gonna have to wrangle it. Actually, this might be a good idea. I think it's actually watering the plants for us. But, come here, you. Oh boy, come on back now. Oh, I've got it, but I don't got it. Oh, hey, we already got plants growing. There we go. Okay. Now we can use this to propel ourselves around and just do a quick way of watering. All right. And it seems like we had some miracle growing those plants because as soon as they get watered, they start growing pretty big. And if you look at some of the other ones, they're growing quite quickly. Now that we ran out of reach on that hose, let's grab our other one. All right. Now we got a few plots that are missing and not fully grown out yet, but we'll just leave the hose on, flapping around, and maybe at some point it'll get into there, or it'll just water all of our electronics in here. That's not good. Get out of here, you. All right, now we just need to start our oxygen extractor, which I believe is this big red button here, and that's a bar that's slowly filling up. That means we are creating some oxygen, which is great. And there is our whole spaceship. Now you can see in the little bottom corner there, we didn't fill out quite all of them, but we were close enough, and I believe that is more than 10. So we did more than what they asked for. That's great. Now let's just report back to Mission Control and see what they got to say about our job here. And Mission Control says 18 minutes, so we definitely did speed up a little bit of time by throwing all of our rocks into the compressor at one time. Now, looks like we have energy next, which is going to be in next episode. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.